following is a presentation of Baldwin Sports Live, your home for live coverage of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land. Learn more at HaydenOutdoors.com. Also brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services, Kelly Neufeld, Baldwin State Bank, Codiano State Farm Insurance, Heartland Plumbing, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, Trindle Lumber Company, Oral Surgery Kansas, Hers Incorporated, Rice Precision Manufacturing, The Bullpen, Baldwin City Recreation Commission, New Frontier Tax and Business Services, the Lumberyard Arts Center, Jobats, Baldwin City Community Newspaper, and by the Baldwin City Chamber of Commerce. This is Baldwin Sports Live.
Welcome to Baldwin Junior High School in Baldwin City, Kansas, where we have senior night festivities for both the boys and girls wrestling teams, where the number one ranked Baldwin girls will take on the Santa Fe Trail Chargers, and the boys will take on the Santa Fe Trail Chargers as well. We originally had planned to have Labette County, but they have some sickness going through Altamont, Kansas, so Altamont did not make the trip up north for the duels tonight, so we just have a single duel, both boys and girls represented. Again, we are going to have senior night festivities in between the girls and boys duel. We are going to bring you a few words from our sponsors, and we look to start the duel with the ladies at 5 o'clock sharp. You are listening to Baldwin Sports Live.
State Farm Insurance Agent Codiano is ready to be there for you every step of the way. From starting policies out to the day disaster strikes, Cody and his team are ready to help. Cody strives to be different, doing things the other people don't and other agencies won't, helping more people in more ways. That's Codiano State Farm. Call 785-594-0270 or stop by at 208 Baker Street for a cup of coffee and a free quote for your auto, home, or life insurance with Codiano, your local State Farm insurance agent in Baldwin City.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to. Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you protect what matters most in your life. From insurance plans customized to fit everything you need covered to comprehensive financial planning to help you achieve your goals both present and future. Kelly works uniquely with you face-to-face to gain confidence in your financial well-being. Call 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being part of the community we serve. Our roots run deep in Baldwin City, and our commitment runs deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home, or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we're here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for more than 100 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Baldwin Sports Live as we get ready to kick off senior night festivities here in Baldwin City, Kansas. Looks like Coach Kit Harris for the Bulldogs is going to go through the lineups for the ladies squads. Again, Baldwin ranked number 1 in Class 4A. In girls wrestling, Class 1 through 4A are combined, and 5 and 6A are a separate classification for girls wrestling. The ladies for the Chargers of Santa Fe Trail, coached by Reagan Erickson. Just like Coach Harris, has been there for a long, long time, coached against both of them. And Santa Fe Trail is a traditional wrestling power in the state, along with Baldwin, just down Highway 56 from one another. Looks like the boys are going to be introduced on our junior varsity mat, and the girls will be introduced on the main mat. So once Coach Harris takes over, we will turn the microphone over to him. Little music interlude to get us through to Coach Harris.
Welcome to our senior night duel tonight at Baldwin High School between the Santa Fe Trail Chargers and your Baldwin Bulldogs. Let's meet our starting lineups. On the girls' duel, the first match at 100 pounds from Baldwin, Morgan Base. And from Santa Fe Trail, Audrey Johnson. At 105 pounds from Baldwin, Brianna Mitchell. Santa Fe Trail is open. 110 pounds from Baldwin, Canyon Burtis. From Santa Fe Trail, Jordan Neal. 115 pounds from Baldwin, Marley McCune. And from Santa Fe Trail, Madison Atkins. At 120 pounds from Baldwin, Perla Backberg. Santa Fe Trail is open. 125 pounds from Baldwin, Willa Du Bois. And from Santa Fe Trail, Keisha Florence. 130 pounds from Baldwin, Allie Darnell. Santa Fe Trail is open. 135 pounds from Baldwin, Nora Prather. From Santa Fe Trail, Morgan Pickering. 140 pounds from Baldwin, Audrey Darnell. Santa Fe Trail is open. 145 pounds from Baldwin, Gracie Hildebrand. Santa Fe Trail, Haley Crossland. 155 pounds from Baldwin, Jaden Wharton. And from Santa Fe Trail, Kylie Waters. 170 pounds from Baldwin, Caitlin Bass. From Santa Fe Trail, Rachel Simpson. 190 pounds from Baldwin, Emma Searle. And from Santa Fe Trail, Alan Michaelis. And the final match of the girls' varsity duel from Baldwin, Maddie Hargett. Opponents from Santa Fe Trail, Sierra Dempsey. How about a hand for our girls' lineups for Santa Fe Trail and Baldwin? On the boys' varsity duel, 106 pounds, from Baldwin, Asher Englert. From Santa Fe Trail, Tanner Slichter. 113 pounds, from Baldwin, Jaden Westgate. From Santa Fe Trail, Cody Black. 120 pounds, from Baldwin, Aiden Johnson. From Santa Fe Trail, Drake Kirby. 126 pounds, from Baldwin, Gunnar Reichard. From Santa Fe Trail, Blake Slevin. 132 pounds, from Baldwin, Dalton Dempsey. From Santa Fe Trail, Max Black. 138 pounds, from Baldwin, Ethan Williams. From Santa Fe Trail, Bryson Proctor. 144 pounds, from Baldwin, Jesse Hopper. From Santa Fe Trail, Chase Jitteret. 150 pounds, from Baldwin, Jaden Michael. From Santa Fe Trail, Atticus Gunther. 157 pounds, from Baldwin, Braden Hirschman. From Santa Fe Trail, Hunter Tantaros. 165 pounds, from Baldwin, Dylan Williams. From Santa Fe Trail, Luke Greenfield. 175 pounds, from Baldwin, Wesley Martin. From Santa Fe Trail, Kyle Struther. 190 pounds, from Baldwin, Jack Harvey. From Santa Fe Trail, Tage Skosny. 215 pounds, from Baldwin, Connor Murray. From Santa Fe Trail, Cole Flory. 285 pounds, from Baldwin, Jonathan Wren. His opponent from Santa Fe Trail, Trenton Diddy. Or Clayson Rosine. At this time, would you please rise and give your hats for the playing of the national anthem by Baldwin High School band member and senior wrestler Marley McKeon.
Very impressive national anthem from Baldwin Lady Wrestlers. I've never heard the national anthem played via flute before, so I was quite impressed. We are getting ready for the coin flip on the girls' duel. Coin flip in wrestling signifies which matches you will have the choice in. You will get to pick odd or even. So what that means, if you get the odd matches, you would have matches 1, 3, 5, 7, and on and on. If you get the even matches, 2, 4, 6, 8, and so forth. So the reasoning behind that is if you have opens, you obviously want to have the choice in matches that you have people wrestling for your team. Or if there's a competitive match that you know at, say, 130 pounds for the ladies, that you could make sure that you had the choice in that match. Not a huge issue in high school wrestling, but it can come into play at times. First match of the evening, number 1 ranked Lady Bulldogs, Morgan Bass, senior, ranked number 6 in Class 4A, 17-4 record. Face off with Audrey Johnson, a freshman from Santa Fe Trail with a 12-6 record. Base will look to get the Bulldogs off on the right foot, set the tone for the duel. There are no open weight classes for the Bulldogs this evening, and the Chargers have 4 open weight classes. If you have an open, it's treated like a fall or a pin in wrestling. You would earn 6 points for a forfeit. So just looking at the duel score, Coach Harris knows that he's already got several points that will be awarded to them via forfeit. When that comes into play, usually the coach says, okay, we still need to go out and we need to win more matches than them. We know we could win the duel just by forfeit points, but we're going to go ahead and we want to make sure that we win our matches 5-4, say, and make sure that we have more victories than they do. You still want to come out and set the tone, wrestle well. The wrestlers are checking into the tables. Towel tappers look like they're ready down there with their green pool noodle. Let the official know that the period's over. Bulldog ladies tonight going with the purple and white pinstripe singlets. I believe the boys had those a few years back. Not sure what we're waiting on. I think they might be making sure the computers are lined up, making sure they have the right kids showing up, which is best. We don't want to have the wrong kids show up. Coach Harris walking over to Coach Erickson and making sure they're squared away, ready to go. And the Baldwin girls ranked #1 in Class 4. Your whistle, that was the JV matches getting underway over on the left mat. We're going to focus on the girls varsity. Bryce wins the next basketball broadcast for the Bulldogs.
Tomorrow night, the Baldwin Invitational continues, so semifinals of the BIT tomorrow night for the Bulldogs. They'll take on Girard at 7 o'clock here at Baldwin Junior High School.
Good old Girard.
Yeah.
Girard and Baldwin, 2 Harris Media Network schools. So
that's right.
You're in charge of that one.
We'll have competing broadcasts going on tomorrow night for that one. So.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, 7 o'clock tomorrow. Bulldogs still undefeated here at home, 9-1 on the year. So it's setting up to be a pretty good semifinal game tomorrow, and then hopefully a 4 o'clock championship game for the Bulldogs on Saturday.
Awesome.
But,
that'd be fantastic.
They'll either play 2:30 in the third place game or 4 o'clock on Saturday. And, of course, the Baldwin girls basketball team, they're in action tonight. Actually, they're playing at Wellsville this evening.
Okay.
So we'll have coverage of the girls in the Wellsville Top Gun tournament next week. They play Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday next week. So this is a busy time of year. You get mid-season tournaments for basketball, and, of course, you still have wrestling duels actions going on. So it's a busy sports time for high schools.
It is. The end of January is kind of a blur. And then, February, it slows down a little bit. It's more getting towards postseason for wrestling for sure. But January, it's like, where did it go?
All right, I think we're ready to go here, Matt.
Looks like they've made some changes. So Santa Fe Trail took an open. I'm assuming that's Audrey Johnson, a freshman, and possibly looks like Brianna Mitchell maybe taking the forfeit. So we're looking at 6-6. I know the score of the duel, but
so we skipped both 100 and 105 is what you're saying.
We sure did, yes. So it looks like we're going to be at 110 pounds. I had the names of the wrestlers that were originally on the score sheet, but it looks like Coach Harris is up there making some changes. So
you're telling me my graphics are all thrown off now, too?
They quite possibly could be. So I'm going to, just to be safe, refer to them as Baldwin and Santa Fe Trail, just so I don't want to call anybody the wrong name.
Well, the graphics are preloaded with the roster we're given in the night, so I guess those will stay, but
You know, the good thing about the Spring Hill girls team is the name is on the back of their singlet, which is just fantastic.
That helps.
All right, so here we are at 110 pounds for the ladies' duel. Baldwin looking for the early headlock. Some ties. Attempt at a fireman's by Santa Fe Trail in front headlock by Baldwin. He's looking for 2 points for a takedown. Again, takedown when you control the hips on the mat is worth 2, and she's going to earn 2. She's looking for a cradle. She's trying to lock her hands up. Good flexibility by the Santa Fe Trail wrestler. Looking for back points or near fall points. Again, Trail wrestler showing some flexibility underneath. Baldwin wrestler using a pinning combination called a butcher. Aptly named, it looks pretty violent. Baldwin wrestler still in control. 2-0 score. Early takedown. 40 seconds left in the first period. Up. She knows just what she did. She attempted a full Nelson. That means you have arms under the shoulders and on top of the head on both sides. That's illegal. You can do a half Nelson on one side, but you cannot do both of them. That's illegal. That's an automatic point for Santa Fe Trail.
Yeah, they're having trouble on I can see them over there trying to figure out the scoreboard. So
yes,
the scoreboard's not working on your screen or here in the gym as far as the individual match score going. So that's why it still shows 0-0.
And it's 2-1 Baldwin. Looking for the pin. Got her near fall points locked up. 15 seconds left and earns the pin for Baldwin. That's 6 points for the ladies. Current dual score, Baldwin will go up 12-6 over the Chargers, and I'm going to make the assumption that going into 115 pounds, we're going to get back on track. So at 115, we'll have Marley McCune, a senior for the Bulldogs, and Madison Atkins, a sophomore for the Chargers. Atkins with the 16-2 record, McCune with 5-6 record on the season. Coach Harris over at the table again, making me a little nervous that I'm calling the right person.
Well, I think he's over there for the scoreboard at this point now. They like I said, they were having trouble that last match. They didn't get any of the individual match points. You can see the team scores are updating fine.
Yeah, they're correct.
Yeah.
Again, McCune for Baldwin, Atkins for Trail. Not a whole lot of action so far, just some light tie-ups. Both wrestlers kind of looking for position. Sweep single. Nice takedown by Atkins, attacking the outside with the sweep, earning the 2-point takedown. Looking for a half. She's going to run it. And a quick pin for Madison Atkins for the Chargers, and they're going to earn 6 more points. We're going to tie up the duel 12 apiece. First period fall, Madison Atkins, Santa Fe Trail, again a sophomore, 16, now 17-2 record on the season. Next up, 120 pounds. Originally we had Santa Fe Trail being open, but it looks like there's an athlete that's going to step out.
Yeah, it might be the next one, though. Because
it could be.
There's 2 Baldwin wrestlers there as well.
Yep. Okay, so there's the open. That's Perea Blackbird, a junior, 8-11 record for the Bulldogs. They're going to get 6 points for the forfeit. They're going to increase their lead 18-12. Thanks for catching that, Bryce. Next up, moving on to 125 pounds, Willow Dubois. Dubois for a senior for the Bulldogs, 17-7 record, 125 pounds for the Chargers. Acacia Florence, a junior with a 16-8 record. Very similar records for both ladies. A snap down by Florence. Good defense by Willow. Pretty good positioning for both girls. Good stance. No score. Minute 22 left, first period. Wrestlers changing levels. You can see that they're bending at their hips, bending at their knees, trying to open up a place to attack the lower legs. Neither one ready to commit quite yet. You know, Bryce, I think the Baldwin ladies might have their last name on their singlets. I just can't quite read it.
Well, some do, and some have Bulldogs. I noticed that, too. So some of them just say Bulldogs. I don't know whether it maybe some of the upperclassmen, they've earned a name on the back of their singlet. But they have put the weight class now up on the scoreboard as well. That's updating, so we do know we're at 125.
Yeah, yes, and we do know that Willow is wrestling for Baldwin. So we're unfortunately she gave up the takedown, and she's giving up some back points. She's going to have to fight off her back to avoid the fall. Under 30 seconds left, first period. Florence does have a takedown and near fall points locked up. Short time. She's got 10 seconds left to fight off her back. 5 seconds. And she does. She fights off her back and
almost into a reversal.
You know, I thought maybe they'd give her an escape, but I don't think they did. Time ran out, but she does get off her back. Lives to see the second period. Gave up a takedown and 3 near fall points. That said, she'll be able to start the second period in the top position. Great effort fighting off the back at the end of the period. Boys in the top position. She's going to have to find a way to score some points, close the 5-point gap a little bit this period. Attempting a chicken wing. See that arm underneath the elbow. She's going to have to walk it clockwise around the top. She's close. She's going to earn some near fall points. The official got to a 5 count, so that means she's guaranteed 3 points, but she wants to fall right here. Not going to get the fall, but she does get 3 more. And Florence looking for reversal, which she earns. Florence up 7-3. 2 points for that reversal. Now she's back in the top position. Under a minute left, 7-3 score. Chargers on top. The boys need to find a way to score from the bottom. Florence is doing a really good job keeping the pressure on the hips. She's looking for her own back points. So the official called stalling, and that would be on the top wrestler. If he held up the red, that would be Santa Fe Trail. Stalling in wrestling means that one wrestler is not actively looking to score points. You can tell she was doing that because she was pretty much sedentary on the hips. She wasn't moving from right to left, so all her weight was on the Baldwin wrestler. First time would be a warning, the second time would be a point. This time you can see she's working out to the side a little bit more. 10 seconds left. Second period. Willow up to her feet. See if she can score a quick one, and she does as the time expires in the second period. Going into the third period, Willow down 4-7. They're working on it. They're over there talking to the table, trying to make sure the score is correct, and there we go. Florence is going to take down. Baldwin's going to be on top. She's going to have to score some near fall points. See if she can run the chicken wing again. Work the first time. She does. She's got that arm hooked on the left side. Gonna have to be careful though. She's gonna give up an escape point, so she's down 4, 8-4, third period. She attempts the headlock. Probably a little soon for that. She wasn't really in very good position to do it, and the Santa Fe Trail wrestler is doing a good job circling out of it, but she's not out of the woods. No points yet. And she does. She's going to earn the headlock. She's going to have 2 points, looking for the fall. That's tight. She needs to elevate the head off the mat, expose the shoulders. She's looking at the score. She knows that she's down. She needs the pin. She needs to pick up that head and elevate it off the mat. She's trying to... She's got 2-point takedown coming. She's got 3 near fall points, but she's going to give up 2-point reversal. Score is 8-10. Chargers in the lead, 24 seconds left. Willow needs to score. She needs a reversal.
I think she's actually down 10-9, if I'm not mistaken. So I think an escape would actually get her tied. A reversal would put her ahead, I believe.
I think you're right, yeah, because she had a 5-point move.
Yeah, she was down 8-4. She got the takedown plus the 3 back points. She should have gone up at that point 9-8, but they only gave her the 3 back points on the scoreboard. They did not give her the 2-point takedown. So
you're right.
And then they also have not given Florence the 2 points for the reversal. So
correct.
I believe we're sitting at 10-9 Florence right now.
I think you're right.
Which does make a difference. Or was that, I wasn't even picturing, was that the end of the?
That's the end of the match.
Oh, no. Okay. So, yeah, she's going to end up, Du Bois is going to lose this match by 1 point, I believe.
1 point. They're discussing it now.
It's too bad they're having so much issues with that score because everything happens so fast in wrestling. I mean, it makes a huge difference if you're down 1 or down 2 in that situation, or up 1 or up, everything hinges on knowing exactly where you're at. So we'll see what they do here.
Well, knowing if you just need to get away versus
right.
A
I mean,
full
that's a big difference, being able to just get an escape or having to get the reversal.
Absolutely. That said, pin them.
Both wrestlers are still out there, and the coaches were talking about starting in neutral, it looked like. So I don't know whether they're going to.
Okay, they're taking their right. Yeah, I know there's not overtime.
Yeah.
They're going to get a quick hug.
And there you go. Now they got the correct score up there. So, yeah, 10-9.
Okay. Apparently I need to go sit in on some math classes to make sure that my But again, even though I've been around wrestling my whole life, processing it in the middle of it, you're trying to think, okay, what just happened?
It's tricky. I mean, you have, especially as the scorekeeper, as we got another open here. So Audrey Darnell is going to pick up 6 more points for the Bulldogs, but everything happens so fast, like I said, and when you got to watch that official as the person running that score and know when they flash 2 fingers for that takedown, and then the count. There's a lot you got to pay attention to.
There is, and last night I was talking to my daughter about going for the wrestling and the different bands that the official wears so they can tell red, green.
Right.
All right, we're moving on to 135 pounds. We have Nora Prather, a junior, currently ranked number 5 in Class 4A, 18-5 record on the season. She will wrestle Morgan Pickering, a freshman with a 14-8 record for the Chargers.
It's a little easier in a duel. At least one team's always home, one team's always guest on the scoreboard. In the tournaments, you really have to pay attention to that red-green because then it just changes all the time.
The tournament's brutal for everybody involved for lots of reasons. Prather for the Bulldogs, Pickering for the Chargers. Current duel score 24-15, Bulldogs in front.
And I said Audrey Darnell in that last one. That was Allie Darnell, actually, who won that last match with the Open. Audrey will be up next.
Oh, yes. Prather with a quick takedown. 2-0 lead. You know, it's kind of in high school wrestling in general. There's typically more scoring just because of the. In general, high school wrestling is just. It's not like college where they're both so good, they're so hard to score. So a college wrestling match could be 3-1 and be extremely competitive and exciting. High school wrestling, it could be 10-8, and there's points scored all over the place just because they're not all state champions. So high school wrestling can be hard to follow sometimes because it's so many points, which it makes it exciting.
Yep.
Under a minute left, 2-0 lead for Prather. You know, the thing I was talking to you beforehand about, you know, the rise of girls wrestling, you can tell the girls teams they're so excited. They stand by the mat, they cheer on their teammates. It's definitely a nice addition to the sport of wrestling. There's so much more celebration involved for every single athlete.
And if you want to see how it's supposed to be done, come watch the girls at Baldwin, because this is one of the best in the
absolutely.
state.
Number 1 ranked. Prather earning some near fall points. Looks like she picks up 2. Means the official got to a 2 count. Running the chicken wing again. And we're going to run out of time. See if she earns another 2. She does. She can earn another 2 points. Again, in wrestling, you can earn near fall points when you expose your opponent's back. For 2 points, you would hold them with back exposure for a 2 count.
How much separation, Matt, does there need to be from the time that she earned the first 2 back points, and then, in this case, Pickering got herself off her back and then back onto her back for 2 more points?
So essentially, if it's the same exact move and it hasn't been released, they would just continue counting. If the move is released, then you can do the same move again, and they would start the count over. So, for instance, like a cradle's the easiest one. If the cradle is unlocked, you can lock it back up, get more points. But if you keep it locked, go back and forth, you're in the same sequence of points.
And they did only give her, it looks like, the original 2 as far as that's on the scoreboard right now. It looked like the official did signal for 2 more points, but so far, Prather has received the 2 points for the takedown and then the initial 2 points for the back points, the near fall points.
She earns the escape and another takedown. Good sequence on her feet. Good level change to go behind her opponent. 7-0 lead. Oh, and Prather gets in a bad position on her hips, and the Charger wrestler takes advantage of it. 5-point move for Pickering.
Pickering, only a freshman, taking on the number 5 ranked wrestler in the state here at 135, and Nora Prather, a junior.
Prather's just got her hips on the mat a few times, and in wrestling, if you get your hips on the mat like that on your side, it makes it extremely difficult to fight off your back. They're going to discuss the score again, I believe. I can see the 2 Baldwin coaches. I believe there should be 2 more points for Prather.
Well, now they've added 2 more for Pickering. Or 3 more for Pickering.
It's a quick 2 count, I guess. They're going to get it squared away. Short time. 5 seconds left, second period. Regardless, Santa Fe Trail looks like they're going to take the lead into the third period.
Oh, what a turnaround, too. From a 7-0 spot, it looked like Prather was in full control, and then Pickering with a huge turnaround late in that second period.
Yeah, absolutely. And Prather looked like she's not feeling very good right now.
No adjustment
They're
from
not
the
going to
score.
adjust the score, so
work to be done here for Prather.
Down 3, 2 minutes to score. In neutral position, both up on their feet, looking for a takedown. Prather is... She did, almost looks like she's just kind of running out of gas, but she does do a good job. She was stopped on her initial shot, but had a good reshot, able to get the takedown. Down 1, 9-10. Minute 30 left, third period. her focus right now needs to be not only getting back points, but staying in good position herself, keeping those hips off the mat.
And with 1:20 left, Matt, at what point do you change the strategy to say let an escape, to give up one, to try to get the takedown to tie it with 2 more?
Well, not yet.
Now she's getting the back count, so now she should be okay.
Usually about a minute left, I guess, because she's been pretty dominant on her feet. But she's going to have to be careful here because she has her arms, they're lightly trapped. So she does get back points, so she's going to have 3 more plus the takedown. So she should have 14, I believe. She had 9.
Does not want to give up a reversal here. She hasn't given up control yet to Pickering, but if Pickering can slide around and get the reversal, we'll be tied at 12. There it is.
She gives up the reversal.
Got to stay off the back.
And Prather's going to give up back points. Under 10 seconds left. It looks like the Chargers are going to hold on for the decision. And Santa Fe Trail, Morgan Pickering with the decision over Nora Prather. 3 more points for the Chargers. Current dual score moves to 24-18. Bulldogs still in the lead.
Big win for the freshman there.
Absolutely. And, you know, Prather technically, technique-wise wrestling, on her feet, she was solid. Pickering's strength is definitely on the mat, so the next time they wrestle, this is one where I think, you were alluded to, at what point do you start giving the escape? Well, after watching this match and, with the coach's mentality saying, well, they need to wrestle on their feet, I think she dominates her if they stay off the mat. Next up, earning the forfeit, Audrey Darnell, senior. 20-2 record, 3rd place at state last year, currently ranked number 1 in Class 4A.
Yeah, disappointed we didn't get to watch you wrestle.
I know it. There might be a reason for that.
You think they strategically placed the open there?
Yep. Next up, we have a little flip-flop from the original lineup at 145. We're going to have Gracie Hildebrand, freshman, 1-0 record. Haley Crossland, junior, 21-0 record, number 3 for Santa Fe Trail. Crossland on the offensive so far. Good double leg takedown. 2-0 lead. Running the chicken wing, looking for back points, looking for the fall. She's got that pretty tight. And she earns the fall for the Chargers. Bulldogs still in lead. 32-24. But the Chargers close the gap.
Yeah, and the Bulldogs, they're plus 12 in open weight points right now. They've been 3 open weights for Santa Fe Trail, 1 for Baldwin, so that's 18-6. So, you look at that score, Baldwin plus 6 right now. They've basically been handed an extra 12 points because of that. So
yes, that's right.
It's even a tighter duel than even that may say. Yeah.
Yep.
Should be, it looks like there's only 1 more open the rest of the way, so.
55 pounds, Jaden Wharton, a junior for the Bulldogs, 13-9 record. Those are Kylie Waters, a senior with a 17-3 record for the Chargers. Waters and Wharton. Waters sporting the 2-tone shoes for Trail. Both wrestlers fighting for position. Snap down attempt by Waters. Didn't go anywhere. Under a minute left, first period, no score. No points yet. A throw attempt by Wharton. Again, Wharton, the smaller wrestler in this, she actually bumped up. She's traditionally their 145-pounder. Takedown by Waters, looking for back points and more. So if they seem like Waters is a weight class above, she is. And she earns the pin. We're going to have a tie duel score moving into 170 pounds, 30-30.
And Santa Fe Trail is open, coming up at 190. So just from a strategic standpoint, if you're Santa Fe Trail here right now, you know you're giving up 6 more coming up here next weight class. So that makes this match and then, of course, the final match even more important.
Extremely important. So we're looking at 170 pounds, Caitlin Bass, sophomore from Baldwin, 8-10 record, state qualifier a year ago. She's going to earn a forfeit, and Santa Fe Trail has bumped their 170-pounder to 190. Oh, or not.
Yeah, so, I don't know if they've switched it back now.
Maybe they put it back.
So I think this is actually Michaelis now.
Bass and Michaelis
wrestling here for Santa Fe Trail. They were going to put her at 190 and make that one open. Or put her at, so yeah.
I think we're still at 170. Bass and I think he said Michelis. Or is it? You know what? In the announcing, they went to Rachel Simpson. So I bet they bumped Adeline to 190. Ooh. And they put Rachel Simpson in at 170 for Santa Fe Trail.
So that means there maybe isn't going to be an open now, which
I think that's
is good. That means we're going to have a tie duel with 3 matches to go. That's going to be an exciting finish.
Again, Caitlin Bass for the Bulldogs, state qualifier. Rachel Simpson, last second addition for the Chargers. Bass with a 2-point takedown right at a minute to go in the first period. For the double leg ride. She's trying to stretch out her opponent. She does. Breaks her down. Bass in control on top. Been able to keep her down, but she hadn't been able to get any points. She hadn't been able to get any back exposure. Simpson's doing a pretty good job of fending off the initial attacks. 10 seconds to go, first period. We're going to get a stalling on the bottom person. That's probably correct. She hadn't done a whole lot other than defend. Till 4 seconds left, and she's going to earn the escape. We're going to go into the second period. No points. Close. Going to go into the second period. Base up, 2-1. Simpson's going to start in the down position. 2-1 lead for Caitlin Bass. Second period. Going back to the leg ride. She does have to break her down, but she really hasn't tried to do any pinning combinations with the leg ride. Simpson needs to be careful. She's going to have to get some action on the bottom so she doesn't give up the stalling point. She's already been warned. Bass again, trying to control the hips. Looks like she's trying to run a power half. Simpson, I think, just got verbally told by the official, you need to move. Minute left, second period. I think he called stalemate, but he didn't do the signal, which would be fists together for stalemate. So the other option would be that he called stalling on Baldwin. Wasn't communicated to the table. Under a minute left, second period, 2-1 lead. Caitlin Bass up. Top position, looking for some near fall points. You need to be careful. Neither wrestler's been very offensive. Bass more offensive. She's at least doing some pinning combinations. She's trying to work a power half there, and she's got her on her hip. She's in good position. She's going to earn some near fall points, and she needs the fall, and she earns it. 6 points for the Bulldogs. Caitlin Bass coming through with the pin. Finally, she was able to expose Simpson's back and immediately put her away. Baldwin's take back the lead, 36-30. 2 weight classes left, 190 and 235. Clutch pin for Caitlin Bass for the Bulldogs. Moving on to 190 pounds. The usual starter for the Bulldogs, Ellie Pittman, is going to be replaced this evening by Emmy Searle, a junior, 9-6 record. And Adeline Michaelis, a freshman, 13-7 record, will bump from 170 to 190 for the Chargers. So a backup and a 70-pounder, so we'll see.
With a lot riding on it when
Yeah,
you're talking about
kidding.
the duel as a whole. Of course, Baldwin at this point, they just need to win one of this or the next match. Anyway,
Yes.
if they win, they are going to win the duel.
Absolutely.
For Santa Fe Trail, a pin would make it a winner-take-all final match, and if they win this by a decision, it puts a
little bit of pressure out there.
Yeah.
Searle with the takedown, defends the headlock really well. Not always easy to defend a headlock when somebody's trying to throw you down.
Just from a statistic standpoint, the best matchup of the night, it may come down to that, is at 235 we have number 3 Maddie Hargett for Baldwin against number 5 Sierra Dempsey for Santa Fe Trail in the state rankings.
Absolutely. And we've got a locked hands call against Searle, so that's going to be an automatic point for Michaelis. And a reversal by Santa Fe Trail and an escape by Baldwin, so we're tied up at 3. 40 seconds left, first period. 2-point takedown. Michaelis up 5-3. Escape for Baldwin. 5-4 lead for Santa Fe Trail. High scoring match so far in the first period. We've got 20 seconds left. Single leg attempt by Santa Fe Trail. Going to elevate it. Baldwin looking for the throw. We're going to get out of the first period. 5-4 lead for Michaelis for Santa Fe Trail. Going to be Emma's choice. Coach Harris and her trying to sort out if she's going to go on top or on bottom, and eventually she's going to go bottom. Usually people would pick bottom in wrestling at the beginning of the period. It seems, why would you go underneath somebody intentionally? But typically it's easier to get an escape than it is to earn back points. Typically.
And there it is.
There it is. Tie match, 5-5, second period. Trip attempt, straight to her back. Searle's going to earn the takedown. – 7-5 lead for Baldwin. Both wrestlers to their feet. Oh, Baldwin needed to be careful. She was trying to hold on so she can give the escape. She ended up getting in bad position. She's going to give up the reversal and back points. She needs to fight off her back. A lot of time left in the period. Searle's going to need to get that arm that she's propping up with. She actually needs to slide that through between her and her opponent. Not as easy as I make it sound. For 3 points for Santa Fe Trail. The good thing is, Searle's going to live to see the rest of the match. Avoids the pin. She's going to take a 7-10 deficit into the third period. All right, Santa Fe Trail's going to have the choice. I assume her choice would be bottom. It looks like coach is pointing down. Shayless, 10-7 lead, beginning of the third period. Searle, top position. Searle with the gymnastic move over the top. Gonna need to get out to the side. Looks like she's thought about a half, thought about a cradle. Down 3, lots of time. She's gonna give, not quite. Official has him reset. Searle still in the top position, down 3, minute 26 left, third period. Locked hands, it's an automatic point for Santa Fe Trail. She might as well just keep them locked up now to avoid any more scoring. And she can't. In that position, you know, even though you're doing something illegal, if you have your hands locked, you might as well keep them locked so you can avoid the extra sequence of points. And this is going to be a 6-point sequence with the locked hands penalty point. Hopefully she can avoid the pin, avoid giving any bonus points to Santa Fe Trail for the dual score. She can't. 6 points to Trail. Tie match going into the 235-pound weight class. Maddie Hargett, senior, number 3 ranked, 17-3 record. She's placed 3rd. She's placed 5th at the state tournament. For the Chargers, Sierra Dempsey, also a senior, 16-3 record, also ranked in Class 4A, and it comes down to this, winner take all, 235 pounds. Who wants it? Well, I heard a throw on the other match.
A loud thud from over there.
Nice sweep single by Hargett. 2-point takedown. Love seeing leg attacks. 235-pound weight class for the ladies. A lot of times you see throws, snap downs, but good technique, good athleticism.
I am not sure what's going on with the scoreboard. It just keeps, it's in a revolving of 19 down to 10 and then back to 19 and go. I have no idea what's going on over there.
Holy smokes.
But contrary to what the scoreboard shows,
the
it's
time's
2-0.
going
And now the clock's running and oof.
I think they lost about 8 seconds, but I don't know that anybody noticed besides me and you. Regardless, Hargett's up 2-0. We know that.
Yeah, it's 2-0, but the scoreboard's just going crazy over there.
Holy.
There we go.
Target looking for the pin.
There it
Does.
is.
6 points for the Bulldogs. Clinches the duel victory. Baldwin Bulldogs 42. Santa Fe Trail Chargers 36. Clutch pin in the first period from Maddie Hargett, the senior for the Bulldogs, to clinch the win 42-36 over Santa Fe Trail.
And that's big. That keeps Baldwin undefeated this year in duels. They were 9-0 coming in duels this year, so they got taken right down to the wire by Santa Fe Trail, but a couple of big wins there late.
Definitely, trail wrestles really hard. You know, they upset Prather at 135 pounds. That would be considered an upset, but good teams pull them out when they have to, and the Lady Bulldogs did. Again, moving their record to 10-0 in the season, supporting their #1 Class 4A wrestling ranking. And after this duel, we are going to move on to senior night. But before that, we are going to bring you some support from our local sponsors. You are watching Baldwin Sports Live.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has proudly been serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 29 states and over $1.3 billion in annual sales. Chad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin City, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Chad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
State Farm Insurance Agent Cody Anno is ready to be there for you every step of the way. From starting policies out to the day disaster strikes, Cody and his team are ready to help. Cody strives to be different, doing things the other people don't and other agencies won't, helping more people in more ways. That's Cody Anno State Farm. Call 785-594-0270 or stop by at 208 Baker Street for a cup of coffee and a free quote for your auto, home, or life insurance with Cody Anno, your local State Farm insurance agent in Baldwin City.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to. Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you protect what matters most in your life. From insurance plans customized to fit everything you need covered, to comprehensive financial planning to help you achieve your goals both present and future. Kelly works uniquely with you face-to-face to gain confidence in your financial well-being. Call 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being part of the community we serve. Our roots run deep in Baldwin City, and our commitment runs deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home, or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we're here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for more than 100 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has proudly been serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 29 states and over $1.3 billion in annual sales. Chad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin City, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Chad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Favorite wrestling or high school memory? It would have to be McDonald's after weigh-ins for summer wrestling with Caitlin, Ellie, Halia, or watching my sister qualify for state. Favorite quote to live by? Don't feel stupid if you don't like what everyone else pretends to love. Advice for underclassmen: stay positive and don't knock yourself down. What parting words of appreciation do you have for your parents? I want to give thanks to my mom. She was as new to wrestling as I was when I started, and she has been my biggest fan throughout the whole thing. I would consider my dad being my biggest role model and supporter with whatever I do. He doesn't fail to show what he is proud of me. And to my sister Caitlin, please remember, I will forever be your biggest fan. You make me so incredibly proud, and I know you will do great things. I can't wait to watch you throughout the rest of your high school. All right, and our next senior, Brandon Butel, parents Brian and Danelle Butel. Other activities at the HS. cross country, track, tennis, debate, speak, NHS, Duco, and culinary. Future plans, KU for mechanical engineering. Favorite wrestling or high school memory? My favorite memory is being crowned homecoming king. It showed me that I really did make a positive impact during my time at BHS. Favorite quote to live by, there's always more to learn. Advice for underclassmen, get involved and be yourself. What parting words of appreciation do you have for your parents? I'm truly grateful to be blessed with an amazing family. Thank you for everything you do for me. The time and energy you give me never goes unnoticed. Our next senior, Audrey Darnell, parents Tom Darnell and Katie Bender. Other activities at BHS: dance, softball, tennis, student council, stand up to cancer, and Mardi Gras. Future plans: continue my academic and athletic career at a college that is still undecided. Favorite wrestling or high school memory: making a bet with Kid about getting a champ stamp if the team won the 2021 state championship. Advice for underclassmen: listen to Kid during practice or you'll have to learn the hard way. Hits are never fun. What parting words of appreciation do you have for your parents? My parents and family are my best friends. They have taught me how to love, care, and cherish the memories and people that surround me. I wouldn't be the person I am today without my parents by my side. Tatum Davidson, parents Aaron and Julie Davidson. Other activities at BHS: Stuco, senior class secretary, concert choir, a cappella, purple choir, and speak. Favorite wrestling or high school memory: ditched the last day of junior year with my friends to go to the lake. I got extremely sunburned and stayed up until 4 a.m. in a tent FaceTiming random people. Favorite quote to live by: never forget the essence of your spark, Taylor Swift. Advice for underclassmen: get all your required classes done your junior year. Your senior you will thank you. What parting words of appreciation do you have for your parents? Love ya, but deuces. See you when I visit. Willow Du Bois, parents Brent and Heidi Du Bois. Future plans: I plan to go to Pitt State and major in criminal justice and minor in psychology. Favorite wrestling or high school memory: my first year of wrestling, the whole team went to Salina to watch the girls who qualified for state. Favorite quote to live by: hard work wins, Kit Harris. Advice for underclassmen: don't take the 4 years for granted. Next up, Drew Flory, Darren and Jennifer Flory. Other activities at BHS: track and field, football manager, unified bowling, wrestling, and Mardi Gras club. Future plans: attend clear classes at JCCC, walk on at Baker in wrestling or football. Favorite wrestling or high school memory: during Wesley Martin at the purple and white duel. Favorite quote to live by: Hakuna Matata, it means no worries. Advice for underclassmen: experience as much as you can while you can. What parting words of appreciation do you have for your parents? Thanks to my parents for picking me up and dropping me off at all my practices and for supporting me no matter what. Sarah Hoffman. Other activities at BHS: shot put and discus and track and field and tennis. Future plans: go straight into the workforce and hopefully start training at the police department in Baldwin City. Favorite wrestling or high school memory: one of my favorite memories from high school has to be when the whole girls tennis team went to Big's Barbecue for our banquet and ate too much food and talked and laughed. At the end, Coach Ashcraft gave us our certificate and our pins, and I realized I was a senior who tried something new at the last minute, and I can't be more mad at myself for that. I wish I would have done it sooner because the team was just so fun to be around, and I will miss it. Favorite quote to live by: life's not about how hard of a hit you can give, it's about how many you can take and still keep moving forward. Sylvester Stallone, Rocky. Advice for underclassmen: write things down, take pictures, create memories, because one day you'll have to do one of these. It's harder than you think. What parting words of appreciation do you have for your parents? Thank you for always being by my side and helping me when I needed it most. You both have helped me grow into the person I am today, and I don't think I turned out that bad. There aren't enough thank yous in the world that I could express my appreciation for everything you do for me. I love you. Keep helping me. I'm not really sure how to do this whole adulting thing. Maddie Hargett, parents Mark and Lori Hargett. Other activities at BHS, band and track. Future plans. I don't have any definite plans, but I would like to at least minor in musical arts. Favorite wrestling or high school memory? Sophomore year at state, coming off the mat, and I went in for what I thought was a high five from Jesse Austin, but instead he picked me up over his shoulder and brought me over to Coach Harris, who told me we just won state. Favorite quote to live by? Would I do it all over again? Why not? But I would do it a little bit differently. Freddie Mercury. What parting words of appreciation do you have for your parents? Thank you for always being there for me when I needed you the most, and for always sitting through my 10-hour-long wrestling meets on the world's most uncomfortable seats. Michaela Hirschman, parents Mike and Michelle Hirschman. Other activities at BHS. Tennis, volleyball, softball, student council, FCC, LA, stand up to cancer, culinary 3, and debate. Future plans. Plan to attend Allen County to play softball, studying business, and planning on going to cosmetology school after. Favorite wrestling or high school memory? Definitely not breaking my ankle, but I loved watching Emma win her semifinals match and making it to the finals at Burlington. Watching my teammates and new wrestlers grow in the sport makes me so happy. Favorite quote to live by? And still I rise, Maya Angelou. Advice for underclassmen. Make sure Kit has good jokes and let him know when they aren't funny. What parting words of appreciation do you have for your parents? To my parents, I want to say thank you for everything. You guys have pushed me to be the athlete and person I am today, even if it make your life crazy. I love you guys so much. Jesse Hopper, parents David Hopper, Jason, and Sarah Moore. Other activities at VHS, soccer. Future plans, attending K-State. Favorite wrestling or high school memory, wrestling and being with the team at state. Favorite quote to live by, whenever I'm about to do something, I think, would an idiot do that? And if they would, I do not do that thing. Advice for underclassmen, do your homework and you will be fine. What parting words of appreciation do you have for your parents? I can't thank my parents enough for always supporting and encouraging me at everything I do and any decision I make. Wesley Martin, Brett Martin, and Mindy Holmes. Other activities at VHS, football, future plans, make money, favorite wrestling or high school memory, tearing both kids' ACLs in practice, favorite quote to live by, if you set your goals ridiculously high and it's a failure, you will fail above everyone else's successes. James Cameron. Advice for underclassmen, being friends with your teacher makes your classes a lot easier. What parting words of appreciation do you have for your parents? Thank you for always doing everything you could for me and raising me into a man who understands the true values of life. Marley McCune, parents Matthew and Sarah McCune. Other activities at BHS. Girls soccer all 4 years, boys soccer manager for 5 years, track and field 1 year, student council, concert band, pep band, marching band, art club, environmental club, and powder puff. Future plans. I want to go to KU to major in some sort of science and play in the band, pep band, and marching band. I want to work for National Geographic and travel, continue flying planes, and continue fashion modeling. Favorite wrestling or high school memory, watching Maddie play at state. Jaden Michael, parents Caleb and Julie Michael. football 1 year and lettering my son's senior year. Future plans: signed to Baker University to continue my academic and wrestling career. Plan to major in history and teach at the secondary level. Favorite wrestling or high school memory? Anytime Coach Harris would be very hard on me, it made me a better person and a better wrestler. Although Coach is a very busy man who takes time to help me grow as a person. The reason I want to be a teacher is because of Coach Harris. Favorite quote to live by: you only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Advice for underclassmen: whatever you dream, whatever it may be, whether it be riches or success, you can do it. You can achieve anything with hard work and dedication. The best part of high school is getting to decide which life you want to live. You get to choose what you want to do, only you can limit yourself. What parting words of appreciation do you have for your parents? You guys have helped me grow into the person I am today. You provided me something money can't buy, and that is life. With this life, I was provided lots of love, a roof to live under, and lots of food to satisfy my slowly growing dad bod. If I had any other words to leave you with as I depart to college, is this: Dad, the house will still be as loud without me, but I know my coolness will be in absence, so I'm sorry in advance. And Mom, please do not give my room away to Michaela. Instead, leave the room the same and go in there when you feel lonely. Dayton Peterson, parents Derek and Ashley Peterson. Future plans: working for my dad out of high school and figuring out what I'd like to pursue further. Favorite wrestling or high school memory: when the wrestlers in the charter bus to Texas locked Kit in the bus bathroom. Favorite quote to live by: the greatest glory in living lies, not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Herbert Wells. Advice for underclassmen: truly listen to the technique that is taught by the coaches and implement them in practice. What parting words of appreciation do you have for your parents? Thank you for the never-ending support and love. Bradley Whaley, parents Jeff and Tony Whaley. Other activities at VHS: soccer, tennis, and wrestling. Future plans: to graduate high school. I'm going to become a construction worker and then build up from there. Favorite wrestling or high school memory: getting to leave school early. Favorite quote to live by: life is like a box of chocolates because you never know what you're going to get. Advice for underclassmen: have a strong mindset and don't give up. What parting words of appreciation do you have for your parents? Don't give up.
What we needed to hear.
Jonathan Wren, parents Kirk and Annette Wren. Other activities at VHS: football and shooting on the track team. Future plans: I plan on going to tech school to get certifications in welding or diesel mechanics. Favorite wrestling or high school memory: hitting the Santa Fe Trail 195 as a freshman to win the duel. Favorite quote to live by: don't count the days, make the days count. Muhammad Ali. Advice for underclassmen: as easy as it may sound, just turn in homework and get things done in the classroom. You don't want to be missing out on a sport because of grades. What parting words of appreciation do you have for your parents? I would like to thank my parents for all the love and support they've given me these past 4 years, along with the rest of my family and friends. I will always do my best to exceed expectations. Give it up for our 2023 seniors.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has proudly been serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 29 states and over $1.3 billion in annual sales. Chad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin City, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Chad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you protect what matters most in your life. From insurance plans customized to fit everything you need covered to comprehensive financial planning to help you achieve your goals both present and future. Kelly works uniquely with you face-to-face to gain confidence in your financial well-being. Call 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being part of the community we serve. Our roots run deep in Baldwin City, and our commitment runs deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home, or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we're here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for more than 100 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. State Farm Insurance Agent Cody Anno is ready to be there for you every step of the way. From starting policies out to the day disaster strikes, Cody and his team are ready to help. Cody strives to be different, doing things the other people don't and other agencies won't, helping more people in more ways. That's Cody Anno State Farm. Call 785-594-0270 or stop by at 208 Baker Street for a cup of coffee and a free quote for your auto, home, or life insurance with Cody Anno, your local State Farm insurance agent in Baldwin City.
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs. With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Welcome back to Baldwin Sports Live, where we get ready to start the boys' duel between the Santa Fe Trail Chargers and your Baldwin Bulldogs. We just had some very nice, very emotional senior night festivities for both the ladies program and the men's program here. Again, Kit Harris, a staple in the Baldwin community, his entire family, and he is one of the great representatives of wrestling in the state of Kansas, and you can tell the impact that he's had on the young men and women, and not only of the wrestling team, but just school-wide in Baldwin. So, you know, I always enjoy watching the senior night festivities. It's, you know, a culmination of not only in their sport, but 4 years of schooling, and it's exciting to see what the kids have to say, and I like how they have some quotes and some very interesting quotes, I will add. Some things I'd never seen in a senior night, and that's okay. But we really enjoyed that. We're getting ready to start out here. Baldwin, they are 7-3 on the season. They are currently ranked number 10 in Class 4A. Santa Fe Trail's unranked, but again, Trail is a traditional 4A state power. They've had 4-time state champions, too many state champions to count. Coach Reagan Erickson's been there for a good portion of it, and coached against both these young, I guess they're young men. If I'm calling myself a young man, I should include them in that too, because we're all about the same age. But very, very successful coaches, and just they do a great job of not only building the wrestling team, but building the young men that are a part of that program, and now the young ladies that are a part of it. So we're getting ready to start out here at 106 pounds, and it looks like Baldwin will be open, and Tanner Slichter for Trail will take a forfeit. And looks like the official's calling him to a report. So Trail's going to start out with 6-0 lead in the duel. We'll take the forfeit. And Trail starts out 6-0. Tanner with the forfeit victory. Originally scheduled for the Bulldogs was Asher Englert. He was a scratch this evening. Next up, 113 pounds for the Bulldogs. Jaden Westgate, a junior, 15-5 record, a previous state qualifier. He will wrestle Cody Black, a senior, number 3 ranked in Class 4A, 19-4 record, also a state qualifier. And we are underway, 113 pounds. Again, Black, Trail, Westgate, Baldwin. Westgate in on the quick shot. Black's able to defend. Black will snatch single, elevates.
Is that Coach Harris's face on the knee of the sleeve on Westgate's leg sleeve? I think it might be. A custom sleeve has got Coach Kit Harris's face on it.
It would not surprise me one bit.
I love it.
Westgate with the escape, and I think it is. I think you're right. I love it.
It's somebody's face anyway.
And who better?
Exactly.
Black 2-1 lead. Early takedown. Westgate in on the sweep single. Defended by Black. Black doing a good job getting his hips back. He's looking for the cradle on the outside. Gives up on that. Still has the leg. Westgate doing a good job in the scramble positions, avoiding points. He's looking for some offense, and he's going to earn the two-point takedown. 3-2 lead for Westgate. The Coach Harris powers on his lower body. Little scramble position. Westgate not quite wanting to give up on that leg. That crossface tells him otherwise. Black 2-point reversal, up 4-3. 20 seconds left, first period. Black looking for near fall points. Short time left, first period. 1 point match. Westgate looking for a quick reversal. Black does a good job keeping his hips in good position. He's able to step over and stop the scoring opportunity for Westgate. And we're going to end the first period with Black up 4-3.
There you go. There's a close-up. I don't know if that's Coach Harris or not now, but no.
I don't know.
Maybe not.
It might be The Shining.
It's somebody's face.
Coach Harris is going to watch the broadcast and be like, come on, guys. Just because he has a beard doesn't mean it's me.
We're up here in the rafters, so
that's right.
It's a long ways for us to see.
Black's going to earn the 2-point reversal.
I think it was because I wanted it to be Coach Harris' face on that.
I would agree with that. Is it wrong that I'm a little disappointed?
I'm still not sold that it's not. I don't know.
Westgate down 3-6. Second period, minute 20.
Got his own apparel line now.
Both wrestlers built very similarly. Tall, lanky, lean. Especially for this weight class being 113 pounds. Chicken wing attempt for Black, looking for near fall points. Westgate's got to get his hips off the mat a little bit. He's not going to expose. Near fall points being counted. Black's looking for the fall. He's got 3 points secured. Westgate does a good job fighting off his back. He does give up the 3-point near fall, but does a great job getting back up to his base. 9-3 lead for Black. Short time left, second period, under 10. More near fall points for Black and earns the fall with 1.7 seconds left at the end of the second period. Santa Fe Trail is going to increase their lead 12-0 over the Bulldogs. State ranked number 3, Cody Black, with the fall at the very end of the second period over Jaden Westgate, the junior from Baldwin. Moving on to 120 pounds, we have Aiden Johnson, a junior with a 14-4 record for the Bulldogs. Will wrestle Drake Kirby, a sophomore, 8-5 record, state qualifier for the Chargers. It's like the official's walking over to the coach, giving him a little advice maybe. I'm not sure what the coach said, but it might have been it looks like they're giving an unsportsmanlike possibly. Coach Harris is going to go get some information. I don't know if they deducted a team point. They can't have, they don't have anything to deduct yet.
So they may just be telling him, because they obviously can't put negatives up on the scoreboard, so he may just be telling him we have to deduct 1 from whatever we end up scoring next. If they get a fall, then we'll just put up 5. If like you said, if that's what happened, if they called that an unsportsmanlike with a team point there.
I'm really not sure. He did have a conversation with the coach.
Yep.
Now, we can't tell what they said. We don't have the fancy speakers down there to pick up the audio from the sideline.
You know, there's a thought we could mic up the official next time. Got a wireless pack we could put on him.
I think we need to get Harris Sports Media on that.
Well, we'll know whether our assumption is correct or not, I suppose, when we get the first team points for Baldwin.
We will. Early stalling warning against Kirby for Santa Fe Trail. Against stallings when a wrestler is not being offensive, avoiding wrestling. No score. 1 minute, first period. Neither wrestler is overly offensive. Johnson with a little more action than Kirby. Fireman's dump attempt by Kirby. Johnson's trying to defend and needs to bail right now and just give up the 2. Good decision by him. He knew he had a takedown given up, but he avoided the near fall points to go along with the Fireman's. Sometimes you got to know when to bail. 15 seconds left, first period. Johnson to his feet. Needs to turn and face. Got another stalling against Santa Fe Trail. It'll be a point for Johnson and another point with the escape. So we're going to go into the second period tied 2-2. Now the reason that stall was called so quickly, when they are in the both up, one person in control position on the mat, you have 5 seconds to return him. He did not improve. He did not return him to the mat, hence the stalling call. And again, there was an escape, so it should be 2-2, I believe. We're not caught up on the board right now. Unless they didn't give him the escape with the time expiring, but it looked like it was. Johnson in the top position. Let's be careful. Kirby to his feet, returned by Johnson. They're out of bounds. They're going to have a restart in the center. And Johnson in the top position. The officials walking over to the table. Little break for the athletes.
And there's your other point
There's
you're talking
the
about.
point. This makes me feel good that I didn't completely make it up. Johnson in the top position, minute 14 left, second period. Kirby quick to his feet. Johnson, good mat return. Tilt attempt, dangerous. Well, the official did make a 2 count, but he's not awarded it yet. May have restarted, may have only got 1 and then restarted with 1 again. So that might be the case. Kirby looking for a switch, looking for a reversal. Johnson with a reswitch. Good scramble position there by Johnson. He was kind of dead to rights with the switch, and he was able to reswitch back on top. Matter of fact, he thought he gave up the reversal, did not. Backing up a little bit, there were no near fall points awarded. The official did move his hand twice, but it was a 1 count, restart, and a 1 count again. Johnson, and he's high. Oh, he should have bailed to his belly in that position. He's going to give up a reversal and near fall points. Short time, second period. And we're going to move into the third period. Johnson's down 7-2. Johnson actually tried to defer, so luckily for him, it's the third period. And down 5, neutral position. Needs a takedown and 3 near fall points. Nice slide by Kirby. Seven-point lead for Santa Fe Trail. Third period, minute 32 left. Johnson's got to get the move on bottom. He's going to have to score, put himself in a position to win the match. Looking at a big deficit, 7 points. At this point, he also wants to avoid the major decision. He does earn the escape. 3-9, down 6. Lots of time left, a minute. Wrestling score a lot of points in a minute. Can also earn a pin and end the match. Level change. Nice takedown by Johnson. Not quite. It should be. Needs to hook that leg underneath. Not gonna. Kirby's gonna end up with the takedown. Kirby was really patient, did a good job keeping his base, avoiding the takedown. He's gonna have 2 more points, 11-3. Johnson's gonna need to score from the bottom. He's got under 30 seconds. Right now he's looking at an 8-point deficit, which would be bonus points and a major decision for Santa Fe Trail. A decision in wrestling, which is a victory from 1 to 7 points, is 3 points in a duel. A major decision earns 4 points, which is a victory from 8 to 14 points. .25 seconds left. Johnson needs to score. Anything will do. Needs to get that deficit to 7. And he's going to give up some near fall points at this point. He just needs to stay off his back, avoid the pin. And 2 more back points for Kirby. He's going to take 13-3 decision, major decision, and that will be 4 team points for Santa Fe Trail. And they are starting out hot. They are up to 16-0 over the Bulldogs. We still haven't found out if that
possibly
that was a
16 to -1.
It could be 60. Yeah. Excuse me. 126-pound Gunnar Reichard, sophomore, 12-8 record for Baldwin. Blake Salvin, 14-8 record, state qualifier for Santa Fe Trail. You know, Trail's tough. They don't have a whole lot of ranked wrestlers, but what they do have, they have a lot of state qualifiers coming back. So 4A is so deep. There's so many schools. You know, just getting to state in 4A is tough. Again, Reichard for Baldwin.
And just looking down the roster here for them, Matt, it looks like their strength is these lower weight classes as well, and so
yes,
they're taking advantage of what their strength is. They're building that lead that they're going to then hope to hold on to in those upper weight classes where Baldwin will try to make their run back.
Absolutely. Early takedown for Salvin, 2-0 lead. Restart back in the center. Reichard's in the down position. Salvin on top. Quick arm chop by Salvin for his breakdown. Again, breakdowns trying to get him from his base. Flatten him out on the mat. Trail working the chicken wing. Looking for near fall points. Minute left, first period. Trail's walking it clockwise around the head. Reichard's doing his best to not give up near fall points. That shoulder eventually is going to take a toll. Some back exposure for a 2 count. 2 more points for Salvin. 4-0 lead. Turk. That leg in, cross face, looking for more near fall points for Trail. Both legs in, stretching his opponent out. 15 seconds left. Salvin's thrown just a little bit of everything at Reichard tonight. Reichard probably got to feel pretty good about a 4-0 deficit. He's fought off his back a couple times, avoided going to his back a few times. Does give up 3 more. The jinx of the announcer. 7-0 lead currently for Blake Salvin, Santa Fe Trail. He's going to start in the down position. Reichard will be on top. Reichard looking for near fall points of his own. Good follow by Reichard. Trying to work a half. Just switch attempt. Completes the switch. Does Salvin. 2-point reversal. 9-0 lead. And Santa Fe Trail looking for bonus points again. Got the single leg ride on the right side. Another attempt at a Turk. He's going to call something illegal. It'll be 1 point for Baldwin. He's telling Coach Erickson what he did. It must be a choke by the... I'm reading gestures from the official, right. So it looks like he pointed at his nose, then he pointed at his throat, so we'll go with the choke. Got to be careful on the neck. Salvin working the chicken wing. Reichard fighting hard, doing everything he can to avoid going over to his back again. He's going to be in some bad position here. Salvin, 3 more near fall points. We're looking for the fall. Reichard doing a good job fighting off his back. Does give up 3 near fall. 5 seconds left in the period. And he's going to earn a reversal. Good score. Good no-quit attitude. Salvin in the top position again. Well, I saw the reversal, but I must have missed the back points for Reichard. Because he had 1, and all of a sudden he has 6. I didn't see near fall points awarded because he was on his own back and then got a reversal. So I think it should be 3-12, but.
Which does potentially make a difference if nothing else is scored. That is a decision to a major decision.
Absolutely, yes. More near fall points for Salvin. And that crossbody leg ride, working the Turk. Reichard still doing a pretty good job. Not giving up the pin. Not a fun position to be in if you're in the bottom wrestler. It's exhausting being on bottom in general, let alone giving up near fall points. Salvin getting physical on top. Looking to add a second leg in. A little high. Riker needs to get his hips up and kind of try to work to a 4-point pod position. He's trying. Easier said than done. Riker's going to give up a couple more near fall points. Needs to be careful he doesn't give up the pin. So depending on if the score is accuracy, that would be a technical fall with the points awarded at the end.
Yeah, so they according to the scoreboard, it stayed 18-6. Let's see how many team points they give them, I guess, because 18-6, like you said, that would keep it as a major decision. 21-6 would take it to a tech fall, which would be an extra team point as well. So
they're thinking it over there.
Meanwhile, the next match is going.
Yep, we're ready to go. 132 pounds, Dalton Dempsey, a junior with a 7-11 record for the Bulldogs, and Max Black, senior, 15-9 record for the Chargers.
And they went with 4 team points, major decision.
Well, okay. We'll go with 20-0. We'll stick with what they have on the scoreboard for now. Nice arm drag sweep single. Former wrestler for Iowa, Lincoln McElravy, used to hit that all the time, and it was sweet. I just dated myself, too. That's okay.
Well, if they're like me, they don't even know what that date is, so.
True. Dempsey with the takedown. His turn for near fall points. Coach is talking to him. He's talking back. Coach, I'm trying. I'm trying, Coach. Near fall points for Dempsey. Junior versus senior. 3 points for Dempsey. Dempsey's going to have to follow. Good job. 5-0 lead for Dempsey. Still in the top position. Short time left, first period. Right at 10 seconds. More near fall points. He's got a 2 count, I believe, locked up. Another crossface. Back wasn't exposed long enough, so no 2-point near fall in addition. So we're looking at a 5-0 lead for Dalton Dempsey in the second period. Dempsey's going to take down. Dempsey's got to be careful on his own back. Both wrestlers hand fighting underneath, trying to get control. Black, good mat follow. Dempsey in on the leg. Trying to circle around, look for the reversal, and he's going to earn it. He's also looking for the cradle. Got to get the head in the side, he does. Looking for the pin. Baldwin looks to get on the scoreboard. Got 3-point near fall locked up. See if he can put the Charger away right here. Dempsey with the pin for the Bulldogs. Now the only question is he going to earn 5 or 6. We don't know yet.
Well, we're going to get our answer to that earlier question at least. Or if not an answer, we're going to get a rule out one of the decisions. But there you go. You have 5 points. So they did lose a team point earlier on an unsportsmanlike.
Not exactly sure why. We just saw them talking to the coach, went to the table, made the the team point deduction, so that's all we need to know. We just know that it's 5-20. Bulldogs finally on the board. Moving on to 138 pounds, Ethan Williams, a freshman, 10-7 record. Russell Bryson Crotinger, a freshman, 16-9 record. I don't think this is the first Crotinger to go through Santa Fe Trail High School. I believe that's a familiar name, at least to me. Crotinger with the front headlock. Williams needs to be careful here. He's a circle to his right. No arm spin. It's interesting. Some wrestling terminology is very literal. Arm spin, double leg, single leg. And then some stuff like a Turk, no idea. Just
Whizzer.
Whizzer, yeah. Where's that come from? 0-0, minute 10, first period. Under a minute, first period, no score. A little half-hearted attempt at the throw by Crotinger. And the front headlock again. Looking for the snake. Got the right hand, trying to get it through to the back pocket. Otherwise known as the back hip. Back of his hip. Crotinger looking for two. Williams doing a good job of controlling the tie. Crotinger in on the leg. Williams needs to drop down to the whizzer. Needs to step down hard, needs to push the head down. Under 10 seconds left, first period. And Crotinger is going to come up with a 2-point takedown, scoring right at the end of the first period. Those points can be huge in a match. Just when you think you're going to go 0-0 into the next period, you're looking at a 2-point deficit. It's like scoring at the end of the half in football or basketball. Just same in wrestling. Scoring those points that are unexpected could be huge in a match. Crotinger's in the down position. Williams be on top. Quick escape by Crotinger, right to his feet. Looks like it took Williams off guard. Williams circling to the leg. Two freshmen competing at the varsity level here. Williams needs to peek out. Gonna get his hips up and step over with his right leg. Just like that, needs to step over, needs to get his hips up. Crotinger's trying to do the same. Let's get side-by-side takedown for Baldwin. He's got the leg hooked on the inside behind the shoulders with his arms. He's gonna have the escape plus the takedown, 3-2 lead for Baldwin. Crossface, Turk. Just stretch him out. Not quite able to do it. He arches back. Just stay behind the shoulders, just to keep in good position. We'll call potentially dangerous. When one wrestler has the leg in, or both legs in for that matter, the official's going to call potentially dangerous. There's no points, nothing illegal, just making sure both athletes are safe. And Williams, 3-2 lead, 34 seconds left in the second. He'll be in the top position. Williams does a little bit better job stopping Crotinger's first move. Follow again. He's going to have to return him to the mat. He does. He's got that inside leg trapped. Crotinger in pretty good position right now. He's going to have to keep his hips back, and he does. 2-point takedown, under 10 seconds left. That's the second period in a row where Crotinger has scored in the final 10 seconds of the period. All his 4 points, two in the first, 2 in the second, both come in short time.
Now, once again, I think there's a point short on Crotinger, because didn't he have an escape right away to start that second period?
He did, yeah.
And he had the 2-point takedown to start or to end there. They got that extra point on there.
That's right. Yep.
But I don't know that I think Williams should be at 2. I think they gave the escape to Williams on the scoreboard, because Crotinger got the escape, and then Williams ended up with a takedown. But I don't know when Williams would have ever picked up that 3rd point.
Because he's on bottom right now, so he would have.
Yeah, he started on top last period, and
yep.
And so I don't know that there's any way outside of a stalling or something like that, but there certainly wasn't that called. So there you go. Now 5-2 now.
5-2. Okay.
So not an insignificant change though, because you go from potentially what looked like a 4-3 going into the third to a 5-2. So that's a big difference.
Oh, absolutely it is. Williams on bottom. 3-point deficit to make up. A quad pod with a knee slide attempt to create some space. Crotinger follows pretty well. Crotinger looking for near fall points. Williams is going to have to start working up. 3-point deficit. Crotinger doing a good job being offensive. He's moving off the hips. No threat of a stall call for him. Williams up to his feet. Out of bounds. We're going to restart. That's probably his best chance this period to score. We have just under a minute left. 3rd period. 3-point hole for Ethan Williams. Caution. Crotinger looking for tilt back points. Williams looking to get into the scramble. Awkward position for the neck. Good job by the official to catch that and stop it. Crotinger not very happy. When in doubt, protect the safety of the athletes. Can't argue with that. 45 seconds left, 3-point deficit for Williams. Williams up to his feet, back down to his hip. He's going to have to put some moves together. He's hit one move initially, but Crotinger's done a good job of stopping the second and third. He's going to have to chain his moves together, create some scoring opportunities. He's running out of time, under 30 seconds. Back up to his feet. He's going to give up the escape. He's going to have a quick takedown. Down by 2, 5-3. Crotinger's in a good position. He can actually stall. He hasn't been warned. You're going to have a restart, 14.8 seconds left, 3rd period, down 2. Gotta go now. And it looks like Williams is gonna run out of time. Just couldn't quite get his offense going throughout the match. Good hard-fought victory for Bryson Crotinger, the freshman. Ethan Williams, the freshman, looks for good things to come from them in the future for both squads. Trail increases their lead. They're now up 23-5 over the Bulldogs as we move on to 144 pounds. Jesse Hopper, the senior, 12-5 record, former state qualifier, will wrestle Chase Generette, a junior, 12-6 record, also a state qualifier. So both wrestlers have been at the big show. Very similar records. Look for a good one here at 144 pounds. Baldwin needs to get a move on. They need to start scoring some dual points. Both wrestlers kind of content to tap each other on the head so far. Not a lot of offense, just a lot of setups. Window dressing. Half attempted a shot by Hopper. Circle back to the middle. You know, Santa Fe Trail's had a style since I can remember, and it's never been overly offensive, like as far as leg attacks, but front headlocks and they bring their offense out of good defense. Nice takedown. Hopper attacking the weakness, and Jeanneret going to reset in the middle. Jeanneret reached with the left arm. Hopper attacks the outside and was able to finish the takedown shot. Looks like we got blood.
Yep.
Working to get that stopped, clean up the mat, clean up the wrestlers. Again, Baldwin needs to get on the scoreboard. Down in the duel currently, 23-5 to Santa Fe Trail, but a lot of their, at least record-wise, and you know, they're pretty strong at the top. So hopefully they can make up some points as we progress through the duel. You know, we talk about rankings. You know, the girls ranked #1, Baldwin boys ranked number 10. That's in a tournament setting, the way they base the points or how many points they would score in the state tournament setting. So really, as far as a duel goes, this has absolutely no bearing on the state rankings, which is, it's unique to wrestling. There's two completely different formats for competition. You have a duel, which is obviously why we're here tonight, because it's fan friendly, it's spectator friendly, it's easier to call. But in tournaments, what wins state titles and wins individual state championships. So that's how these rankings are produced, based on the individual state tournament. So it doesn't matter who wins this duel. It's not going to drop the Bulldogs from the rankings. They still got the there's the match time. They need to start it. Hopper trying to follow, avoid giving up the reversal. Good pressure with the shoulders. You can see that right in the hip. Trying to follow Jeanneret around the corner. 15 seconds left. Five seconds. And a good sequence to end the period for Hopper. Jeanneret had a couple opportunities to score, fended off by Hopper pretty well. 2-0 lead, second period. Apparently this is a 10-minute period. That's going to be brutal. That's longer than a basketball quarter.
They're in for a grind here, 10 minutes.
Which, you know, we say that, but the quick reversal, explosive switch for Jesse Hopper.
The clock hasn't started, by the way, either.
Hasn't.
So
we're 10 to 15 seconds in. Moving on 20. 30. I can't believe nobody's screaming clock.
Now it just started, so this is going to end up being closer to a 3-minute period, unless they adjust it at some point.
I don't think they know. This is where they need to go out and fix the clock. They're at least 30 seconds off, would you say?
I'd say a good 30.
Oh, nobody even knows.
If not more, but
looks like they're going to keep it.
I think Hopper just noticed, because Hopper looked up. He had to do a double take. He looked up at the clock.
You're kidding me.
And you could tell he kind of looked and he's like, wait, that was only 15 seconds? That felt a lot longer than 15 seconds. Well, it was, young man. It was longer.
You were right. You know, at practice, they can wrestle for 10, 12 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
That's nothing, but that's why you do it in practice, not here.
For that one moment when they're going to actually put more time on them.
Yeah, we're laughing about it, but if Santa Fe Trail scores with 10 seconds
Right.
left, then that's a problem.
Right.
I'm surprised the coaches, usually the parents and everybody is screaming by that point.
You're right.
And maybe we should have, I don't know.
Well, most, in defense of the crowd from their screening perspective, most of them are on the opposite side of the scoreboard where you have a lot of stuff between them and the scoreboard, volleyball nets, goals, and everything. Maybe they couldn't see very well, but.
Fair enough.
But even like Hopper, when he looked up and saw that, you're surprised. It's surprising that one of the coaches hadn't, on the stoppage, looked up there and thought, "Wait a second, 15 seconds? What?" Because it was a minute 45 on the restart, and they were. It was easily 45 seconds to a minute that they had wrestled. So.
And we're looking at it right now. There's 30 seconds left, and so Santa Fe Trail. This is going to actually. This is an issue.
This is.
Hopper's got to hold on for dear life.
The old extra time in a soccer match.
It is, yes. And I think if he can hold on to this position, he might luck out and have to wrestle 2.5 minutes or more.
Yeah. Well, no harm, no foul now.
Luckily for them.
Other than the energy expended for
Yeah.
the extra 30, 40 seconds, but.
30 seconds to maybe 45. That doesn't sound like a lot of time in general, but in wrestling, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Hopper in the bottom position. Jenneret on top. 4-0 lead for Hopper. Again, both young men, state qualifiers, senior and a junior. Cradle attempt by Jenneret. Hopper stays in good position, avoids it. To his feet. 1 point escape. 5-0 lead. Been a hard-fought match for both athletes so far. Hopper would like to add to his lead. Look for some bonus points. Jenneret. Nice trip by Hopper, but can he score? Jenneret's in pretty good position. Not anymore. Hopper with the takedown, looking for back points. He caught Jenneret on his hip, and he needs to look for a pin right now. They make me wrestle extra time. I'm going to end this early.
At the very least, it looked like he had a count going to get a couple of back points, which would push this into a major decision, if nothing else.
Got a half. Needs to settle his weight back, get a little more chest to chest. Right now, he's kind of belly to chest. He needs to just slowly and patiently get his weight settled back. He's got that tight. 15 seconds left. Baldwin needs a pin. Jenneret doing a great job not giving up that fall. And Jesse Hopper with the extra 3 points, the extra 30-plus seconds wrestled in the match. He's going to earn a major decision for the Bulldogs, and they're going to cut into the deficit just a little bit. Trail still up, 23-9. Moving on to 150 pounds, Jaden Michael, a senior, 22-5 record for the Bulldogs. Will wrestle Atticus Gunther, a freshman with a 9-10 record for Santa Fe Trail. You got to think Coach Kit Harris is, as a coach looking through these matches saying, okay, this is one where we can get some bonus points. Got a
right
senior
away, get 2 points on the takedown.
With 2 quick points on the takedown.
Yeah, it's tough being a freshman and wrestling in these middle class, 150 to 190, that range. I mean, more often than not, you're going up against juniors and seniors at this size, so not an easy task.
Yeah, whereas the lighter weights are dominated by freshmen and sophomores. And that said, the 113-pounders for both schools are a junior and a senior. I was a senior at 119, so I was one of the anomalies. But
yeah, that's how it is. It's flip-flopped, obviously. You get your against the norm to be an upperclassman in those first 4 or 5
Yep.
weight classes, and then in these middle and upper weight classes, that's usually upperclassman heavy.
If you see a successful freshman at 150 or above, they're pretty talented.
Yeah, that's a strong, talented young man in that
Yeah.
case.
Under a minute, 5-0 lead. Jaden Michael, senior. Give Gunther credit for fighting off his back, not giving up the pin. We're going to do an optional start. That's what that hand gesture means. That means he's going to let Gunther up, giving him the escape. There's a couple different ways they can do it. They can just say both up and start in neutral, or he can place his hands on his back. And then once he releases him, he would give the opponent a point. That's what he's going to do. Going to release him.
So what's the significance of choosing that as opposed to just starting neutral?
So I think he's thinking he's better on his feet. He wants to hit a big move like that. By giving him escape, he opens up his offense on his feet so he can earn more takedowns, or he can earn a feet-to-back situation, which looks like that's what he was going for there. Blood, or what happened?
So does he not get that same option, though, if he just starts neutral?
It's the exact same. Both you give up a point.
You do give a point to start neutral. Okay.
Yep. You say give him neutrals, give him the point, or you can put the optional start. The optional start used to be the only option, but they've added going straight to neutral. The difference is you can't go back when you just give the guy a point and say neutral. The optional start on the top means literally optional. You can get back on top or push him away and give him one. So I guess it leaves some element of surprise left, and he's going to go neutral here. He's not going to mess with an optional start. He's going to give him a point again.
It would appear anyway the strategy for Michael is build up the points, get that to where you can get a tech fall at worst case scenario, and then go for the pin.
Yep, exactly, 100%. Fireman's carry, another takedown. 20 seconds left. He's looking up at the clock thinking, okay, I probably shouldn't cut him, probably should ride this period out, just work on the top position, or not, or he's going to work for the takedown again. Better score quick to make it worth that point. Attempted a duck under. Quick shot in on the leg.
Got it.
As time expires, he gets that quick too. Worked out for him. Doesn't always work out. I like the pace he's setting. Offense. I like that mentality. You know, he's like, okay, I don't care if there's under 20 seconds left. I can take him down again. We're going to go neutral again. Start of the second period, 15-3 lead. Michael definitely the offensive wrestler. Will attempt a headlock throw, not a very good one. I don't believe I heard a whistle, but they are going to restart. I do have a headset on, so.
I didn't hear one either.
Well, that makes me feel a little better.
And I did hear that whistle, so I don't know that there was one.
Two-point takedown. You can go for the restep. Back in the middle.
And so now you're at 17-3, so he's 1 point away from putting himself in tech fall territory, which at that point then you can start working on your pinning combinations and try to get those extra, that one more extra team point, get 6.
Which they obviously need, down 9-20, 23-9 in the duel. Minute left, second. He's going to try for some near fall points. Working the wing and then hops to the other side looking for the half, looking for the fall. He's a little high. Got to reset not quite sure. I don't think he was quite sure where he was going for there. And it's going to be a 3-point near fall to earn the technical fall for Jaden Michael over Atticus Gunther. 5 points for the Bulldogs. Santa Fe Trail 23, Baldwin 14. They've got some bonus points this evening. Haven't been able to get the fall quite yet. Moving on to 157 pounds, Braden Hirschman, a freshman, 3-4 record for Baldwin. Hunter Tanteros, a junior, with a 6-6 record for Santa Fe Trail. This is a big match. Both wrestlers look like they're fairly evenly matched. Do have a junior and a freshman, though. Tanteros, 2 quick takedown points. Quick escape for Baldwin. Headlock attempt for Tanteros, and he's looking to put and the fall for Santa Fe Trail. Hunter Tanteros with the 6 points. 29-14 Chargers. Next up, 165 pounds, Dylan Williams, junior, 12-8 record for Baldwin. Luke Greenfield, a junior, 0-0 record for Santa Fe Trail. Baldwin wants to come back in this duel. They're going to have to start racking up some points starting now. 5 weight classes to contest. As of right now, no open weight classes. Little sprawl by Williams. Front headlock position. You wonder if Greenfield, he's got the 0-0 record. He's got a shoulder harness on it. Curious if he's been injured. He looks fairly talented and doesn't look like a JV wrestler just stepping up. No score, minute 20 left, first period, neutral position. Williams working the Russian bar arm. Out of bounds, going to reset back in the middle. Just under a minute. First period, 0-0. Williams and Greenfield. Sweep single attempt from Greenfield. Looking to change off to a double, climbs up, 2 points. Nice sequence, nice chaining by Greenfield. Williams up to his feet. Bar arm behind him wasn't very comfortable. That's tough on the shoulder. Short time, first period. Williams with a couple opportunities to score. Greenfield did a good job staying in good position, didn't panic. Fend off the bottom offense from Dylan Williams. Williams defers. He's going to give the choice to Greenfield. He's going to take neutral. We're going to start on our feet in the second period. 2-0 lead for Greenfield. .30 seconds in, second period, no action. Both wrestlers on their feet, 2-0 lead for Greenfield. Sweep single attempt, good defense by Williams, nice sprawl. Tries to turn his defense into a little bit of offense with the go behind, not able to score. right at a minute, second period. You can definitely tell when it gets to the upper weights, there's action, but it's a different type of action as the little guys. Little guys a little more, not necessarily more offensive. It's just a different type of offense.
Everything's a little more calculated up here.
Well, if you have to be, yeah.
If you get yourself in trouble, you're a little more scrappy when you're on those lighter weights. You can kind of get out of it. You start getting up to these guys, and you get 180, 190 plus pounds on you when you're on your back. It's a lot harder to get out of that.
100%. And again, they're usually older. There's definitely something to senior strength versus freshman strength.
Nothing compares to that dad strength, right?
That's right. When I work out with the wrestlers now, I'm like, okay. Short time, second period. We're going to end this period possibly with no points scored. And that's how we will. Second period, 2-0 lead for Luke Greenfield from Santa Fe Trail. Williams is going to be in the bottom position. Down 2. Third period. Sit out. Quick turn, followed by Greenfield. Greenfield's been pretty solid on top. Working the near leg ride. Greenfield's got to start worrying a little bit about stalling. And he hasn't been warned yet. Williams needs to raise his hips if he can. He needs to step over the left leg. Now Williams needs to watch giving up some near fall points. Close. Greenfield tried to work a Turk to turn him. Greenfield definitely controlling the tempo of the match right now from the top position. He hasn't scored, but he's done a good job controlling the hips, controlling the shoulders. Williams still only down 2. Greenfield looking for the Turk, not able to get it. 10 seconds left. Great top wrestling from Luke Greenfield. If this was college, he'd earned an extra point for riding time, which is not applicable in high school. And Greenfield with a 2-0 victory, 3 points for Santa Fe Trail, increasing their lead 32-14 over the Bulldogs. Hard-fought match for both wrestlers. Obviously, Luke Greenfield, an experienced wrestler, the junior, 1-0 record now. So obviously, he's been out with an injury because he's a talented young man. 175 pounds, Wesley Martin, senior, 10-9 record for Baldwin. Kyle Struther, a junior, 13-5 record for Trail.
So they haven't added those team points up there yet, but it's 32-14. So a max of 24 points are available out there for Baldwin with just 4 matches to go, and they need 18 at least. So that'll tell you the kind of pressure they're on right now to win this duel. And there's the team points up now.
It's go time.
Yeah, exactly. And not just, it's more pressure than not only do we need you to win, but we need you to go out there and likely pin the guy, or at the very least go out there and put up a lot of points.
That's 100%. Martin with the early takedown gives up the reversal and back points. 4-2 deficit, still first period. You can tell Santa Fe Trail's lineup is very consistent. They've had a couple ranked guys, but it's just been solid up and down. 2 more near fall points for Strother. Martin to his feet, earns the escape. Down 3, 3-6. Shot by Strother. Strother with a mat return. 2-point takedown. Good, safe mat return. Physical, but legal. Wrestling, when you elevate a wrestler off the mat, you're responsible to return them in a safe manner. Doesn't have to be nice, but it has to be safe. Second period. Martin in the top position. Down 5. Little Granby roll. Near fall points, working for the pin. He earns it. 6 points for Santa Fe Trail, 38-14. Next up for Baldwin, their man, Jack Harvey Jr., number 1 ranked, 20-0 record, state runner-up last season. He will take on Tage Scotchney, 9-12 record, sophomore. Harvey sporting the mullet.
Last pin there by Strother, that secures the dual victory for Santa Fe Trails. We'll see if Baldwin can at least come away with a few wins here in the end.
Harvey, nice double leg takedown, first takedown of the match. For a chicken wing. Walking around the head, staying in control, pin. Good clean victory for Jack Harvey, 6 points for the Bulldogs. Again, they're out of contention in the duel, but we're still working for pride points right here. That is the thing. Trail up 38-20. Next up for the Bulldogs, 215 pounds, Connor Murray, the junior, 10-5 record. Cole Flory, junior, for Santa Fe Trail, 13-12 record. No points, minute 20, first period. Murray with a quick head tap, underhook, sprawl, front headlock. Murray's been a little more offensive than Flory up to this point. No points to show. Double leg attempt, fent off by Flory. I made up a new word, fent. It's like fended, but not quite.
Happens to all of us.
Yeah.
Make up words as our mind's racing on what to say as we're having to say it as we're thinking it.
That, and I teach middle school PE, so I hear words that are made up every day.
Yeah. Well, you think they're made up, but they're a whole language.
That's true.
They sound made up to you and I, but.
Yes. What? First period, short time, 10 seconds left, no score. Not a whole lot of offense. A couple little attempts by Connor Murray, but nothing much on the end from Cole Flory. So Looks like Flory's pointing down. He wants the down position, maybe defer. He's going to go down. Stand-up attempt from Flory. Mat return by Murray. Murray's got the right arm trapped. Looks like he's trying to dig in and earn himself a chicken wing. That's what he's got. And Murray, in the top position. Attempted a tilt. Tilt's just like it sounds. You kind of tilt their body over to create back exposure. Not usually a way to pin, but definitely resourceful for back points. Chicken wing attempt by Murray. He needs to walk it around. He's trying to push it and overpower him. He needs to circle around the head, and that's why he's earning it right now, because he brought the right knee around the head. He's going to earn near fall points. Plenty of time left to earn the pin. Needs to be careful here, but if he has the arm secured, it looks like he does, he can actually sit out in this position. Doesn't need to, earns the fall. Connor Murray with the pin over Cole Flory. Trail still up, 38-26. We go to our final match of the night. The heavyweights, 285 pounds, Jonathan Wren, the senior, 5-8 record for Baldwin, and he will wrestle Clayson Rosine. Wren, the senior, not sure what year Rosine is. He's replacing Trenton Diddy, a freshman. Neither heavyweight filling up the 285-pound weight maximum, it looks like. One minute, no score. In heavyweight wrestling, you don't always see a lot of scoring. You know, like you alluded to earlier, Bryce, once you get a heavyweight on their back, it's tough to get off because there can be a pretty big weight disparity at heavyweight.
Yeah.
You know, you can have a guy that weighs 216 pounds and then you can have the next weighing all of 285. That's a big difference.
Well, I know Wren has wrestled at 215 at times this year, so he'd be one of those guys that he could be potentially in a situation where he could give up a lot of weight to his opponent.
Yeah. Well, my guess is neither one of them. I mean,
yeah.
The trail wrestler looks he looks like he might be a little over 215, but not a whole lot.
And perhaps that was the reason that the change was made on the Santa Fe Trail side to go ahead and when Baldwin put Wren in this spot, they decided, well, we'll maybe put one of our guys who kind of is on that borderline and bump him up there to get him a match.
Sure. We're going to end the first period 0-0. Wren's going to defer, so he wants the choice in the third period. Deferring in wrestling is just like deferring in football. You want the choice in a later period. A little more footwork this period. A little sense of urgency with no points being scored yet. Snatch single attempt by Wren. Almost into a body lock position. Rosine, pretty good job defending both. And an over-under. Again, not a lot of offense, but that's not uncommon at the heavyweight level. A lot of positioning wrestling at heavyweight. There's some offense. Out of bounds. Throw attempt by Rosine. Under a minute left, 40 seconds to be exact, second period, still no score. Both wrestlers looking for positioning. Trying to control the tie, wrist control. Taking turns smacking each other on the back of the collar. Underhook position for Wren. That's a pretty good spot for him right here. But he's got short time. And that'll take us to the end of the second, still tied. Okay, Rosine's going to be on bottom. He needs an escape. When you're on the bottom at the heavyweight, you got to move quick. Hand control for Wren. Wren trying to come up to his feet. Trying to roll. And he's up with the 1 point lead, minute 30 left, lots of time left. Third period, 1 point lead for Jonathan Wren, the senior. Trying to circle to the leg, doing a good job. Being the smaller wrestler, he's got to be fairly conservative. He doesn't want to get in a bad position underneath the heavier wrestler. 45 seconds left, third period. 1 point lead for Wren. Underhook position. Rosine wants to get some, he's going to have to get something going now. Hadn't done much this match. Most of the offense had been by Wren, but only a point to show for it from the bottom. 20 seconds left. At this point now, Wren can be really conservative. He's not giving up any stalling warnings. Just needs to stay back. And the 2 point takedown for Jonathan Wren. Half-hearted attempt at the throw from Clayson Rosine. Finishing off the duel for a good note for the Bulldogs. Jonathan Wren with the 3-0 victory. Closing the gap a little bit, 29-38. The Santa Fe Trail Chargers do take the victory over the Baldwin Bulldogs. Again, Bulldogs are ranked number 10 in Class 4A, but that's based on tournament rankings, so this shouldn't affect much. Trail, pretty solid, good dual team, very solid top to bottom. Look forward to watching both these teams at regionals and state as they move through the season. Bryce, Bulldogs up tournament week.
That's right.
Tomorrow again, and then Saturday, hopefully.
Back at it tomorrow, 7 o'clock here on Baldwin Sports Live. Baldwin against Girard. And then Saturday, either 2:30 or 4. 2:30 will be the third place game, 4 o'clock, the championship game at the BIT. So win tomorrow, and they'll play at 4. Lose tomorrow, they'll play at 2:30, and catch both games right here.
All right, and our next wrestling broadcast actually tomorrow at the Pale Invitational. We'll be there doing the semifinals and finals. So we look forward to bringing that action to you on Pale Sports Live. For those of you wrestling fans out there, we appreciate your viewing this evening. Lots to work on for both teams, but you're getting into that stretch run time where you're starting to clean things up. Practice are getting shorter, harder. really focusing on crisp wrestling and, getting ready for the stretch run. So we appreciate you watching this evening. Thank you for watching Baldwin Sports Live.
You've been watching Baldwin Sports Live, presented by Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land. Learn more at haydenoutdoors.com. Baldwin Sports Live also brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services, Kelly Neufeld, Baldwin State Bank, Codiano State Farm Insurance, Heartland Plumbing, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, Trindle Lumber Company, Oral Surgery Kansas, Hers Incorporated, Rice Precision Manufacturing, The Bullpen, Baldwin City Recreation Commission, New Frontier Tax and Business Services, the Lumberyard Arts Center, Jobats, Baldwin City Community Newspaper, and by the Baldwin City Chamber of Commerce. This is Baldwin Sports Live.